might do, I would maybe do $2. If I know that word.
Okay, no problem.
That Muzinga's kind of cool.
Blake.
How much is Robbie?
$30.
30 bucks?
Yeah.
Oh, why do I not have room in my car? Was he like a fridge or something? What are you getting on the Falcon?
40.
40.
Yeah. That's all complete, so
Nice.
it's like $100.
Do you know if he works?
This all came out of an attic, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Take 20 for him?
25.
All right.
It's just the cool factor, you know what I mean?
I know, I love them, and of course today I said, oh, I'm not going to spend much. I've
Yeah, right?
now spent over 100 bucks.
Done that.
I know.
I think yesterday I went on yachts. I think I said 140 that I wanted to. But
Yeah.
No, just the action figure guys. I was looking at these until I saw that 20 bucks a piece. They're like $12 games at most. Ooh, broken hot rod.
That's the way I feel. I did not call you that. Last initial.
I've never actually seen these.
Yeah, I've never seen those ones either. They're Atlas titles, which is nice, but should be able to be fixed just like
Just like you said, you don't want these, right?
those ones. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Sometimes they even put those out there.
I know at the price there. Yeah. All right, I'll take that. I might take that one, and then Steve put 2 bags behind you for me. He's missing his head. Look at his wings though. Does mine have his wings? Cover for the whale. Not sure what that is. Yep.
Hi. Found this over there.
Okay.
I don't need a bag. I got my backpack. Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Thanks.
Bandai.
Did you agree for 15?
Yeah.
That's cool. What are you getting on the DS?
$10.
All right. What are you getting on the turtles? How much?
$2 each.
All right.
Could you get that Shakespeare box? Sure. I'm afraid.
And then
They're just empty boxes.
Oh, it's just empty?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know sometimes guys collect the boxes to put at them.
Yeah.
What do you got on that one?
Collector, I
We
guess.
got 35 on that
35.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
picture. Sort of.
Oh, well, yeah.
I know he's getting a little older there. So
Yeah, I met him a couple years ago at Comic Con. Yeah.
Action picture.
Yeah. You got on this guy?
Do a couple of bucks on.
What's going on, guys?
Justin, what's up?
Not much. What's going on? Find anything?
No.
What are you getting, Wild Bill?
What's that, Mike? 20? 20 bucks, Justin.
All right.
What do you think? Sealed. It's nice.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I need the one with the white pants or the black pants.
Oh.
It's a stupid variation thing.
Yeah.
That's cool. You ever seen Metropolis?
I do $5 on Metropolis.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll take that for $5. Any gaming stuff or anything?
Gaming, not
Yeah.
so much. I think, I've got a BattleTech set and some Star Wars card game, but...
Okay. You like video game stuff?
Oh, no, I already sold it all
Yeah.
this morning, sorry.
Yeah.
What do you get on this?
I was thinking 50.
50?
Look it up.
I remember seeing these at Toys R Us.
Yeah, I had that set.
What's... No, I get it. I'm not that
What are you getting on your Battle Beasts?
Some of them are kind of beat. If they're in good shape, I'd do 5.
Okay, can I take a look?
The beaters, I'd do like a couple bucks.
Days like today, I wish I had my list on me. Pretty sure I need him. No, I need him. No, I have him. Have him. Pretty sure I have him. You see this, Grant? Grant? You getting on the mask?
I was thinking 5 for the vehicle. I'd do like 7 for the whole bag.
Okay. What's some, not even sure what it is.
Oh, it's like from the old, it was like a locker bag they called it. It came with like
Oh, really?
random stuff.
It's Devastators, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's snapped on the bottom now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're always missing their guy. What are you getting on him?
He was 20.
He's 20. That's cool. Where's this from?
It was like Spawn.
Oh, yeah.
No? It's from a video game. It's a Jabberwocky from like an Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, yeah. Faces of Death?
No. I watched those back in the movie.
Alright, cool. Grant! Ooh. 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 Yeah, it is. It's newer, but
What's this?
it's G.I. Joe. Batmobile. Grab me that Batmobile in the back. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I want. Oh crap.
All kinds of Batmobile.
I know. I don't know why.
Games this week? No, I sold them. Oh, all of them?
Yeah. Do I need the terrible movie Batmobile?
Who doesn't?
I know. What are you getting on it?
I love the sales pitch.
Well, $5. Yeah. What are you getting on the G.I. Joe?
Buy them all.
What are you getting on the G.I. Joe stuff?
65 for everything.
65 for everything?
This is all these pieces go with this. This little car goes with everything goes with this.
Yeah.
And then that. So everything's 60.
It's all modern.
And you can
Okay.
have it's anniversary edition.
Yeah, yeah.
And you can have the bins.
A lot of it came when the movies came out. Can you? Fuck.
What do you want?
I'm out of hands.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to figure out my.
Do you need help, Dad?
Yeah, that goes with it.
That goes, yeah.
Definitely does.
Ugh, crap. I need.
People, make sure there's nothing stray.
Oh man.
But it's got a sticker on it, but I gotta try to figure out how to get that off.
This yours?
Yeah. It's already great.
I'm grabbing that Batmobile for sure. I'm just debating on if I'm gonna grab everything else or not.
Just asking for a price.
Well, you already did, but is there any figures in the bottom of that?
There's guns, there's missiles. I mean,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
just missiles and shit.
Fuck. Do I have the room in my car for this?
Yeah, you got trunk. I mean, you got my daughter's on the other side, so.
No, I know. I mean, it's modern, but modern stuff moves.
Put it in your fucking.
Did you do 50 with the Batmobile?
Go ahead.
Scrap iron. That's more recent, huh?
It's a hard kit to find.
What are you getting on that?
50 on the knife.
That's cool. That's cool. Be nice if the controller was with this. Transformers. Oh, cool. I really like that wheeljack. Alright, got a couple Robotech mechs. green one.
Oops. Hey guys, what's going on? Justin here. So, I've been slacking. I've been slacking bad. This is 3 weeks worth of stuff, maybe more. It's just been crazy trying to get a toy video done. I literally look like a hoarder right now in my basement, and was on vacation this week and got nothing done. So anyway, so I'm just gonna go through this, and then I have to clear the table and show you all the other stuff that I got too. So I'm gonna blow through this quickly as I can, kind of explain, at least try to explain where I got it all. As you can see, there's still stuff kind of laying all about. All right, so this guy, I got at a yard sale for 15 bucks. He's sealed on the inside, never been opened, obviously, aside from the actual box. He was part of the collector's edition for the Old Republic, I believe. I plan on giving that away as a birthday present to a friend of mine who's a big fan of Darth Malgus. Grabbed him, sealed, and him at a yard sale for 2 bucks a piece. Really cool pickups. Grant passed them up earlier in the day, but he doesn't do much with toys. But they're both going to be for trade or sale. This is a great movie if you've never seen it. What is it? Number 9? I can't remember the name of it exactly, but it's a good little movie. The Lost in Space figure here I'm keeping. He was part of that estate sale that I went to. Really cool pickup there. The Astro Boy figures, minus that one, were from a yard sale for $1, as you can see. I paid for all of them. They're going to be for sale or trade. Grabbed this Chucky for $1 or $2 at a yard sale. Cool little pickup. Wish he had stuff with him or whatever, but not a big deal. Just kind of keep going down. The Astro Boy was from a flea market, I believe. He was part of, like, hey, you know, three figures for $1 or something like that, so I grabbed him. These were from the flea market 2 weeks ago. Alright, sorry about that. Grabbed those 2 weeks ago at the flea market. I think I paid $5 for the bag. So the mask bike and 3 mask figures. Grabbed him for $1 at the flea market 2 weeks ago. 2 more for my Battle Beast collection. They're missing the rubs, but that's fine. I grabbed them along the same time as I grabbed the mask figures. This RoboCop I picked up last weekend. It's the Terminator RoboCop, the NECA one. I paid $2 for him. Cool pickup. A couple Exo Squad figures. I paid $3 for these guys total, something like that. This one's a little beat up. This one's not too bad. They're both going to be for trade or sale for sure. Batman with the Bat Bike. I don't remember what version of the Bat Bike is, but cool pickup. I picked up those along with a couple other figures which are on the other side of the table, pretty cheap. And then moving along, pick up this guy, really cool looking, for $5. It's the Day the World Ended. Kind of cool figure. I don't know much about it. The Visitor, you know, he was originally on clearance at Toys R Us for $10, paid $5. I got him as well at the same time. The Scary Tales figures, the Mad Hatter. Cool figure. He's definitely for trade or sale. Let me know. This was a cool pickup 2 weeks ago. Paid $5 for him as well, or her as well. If you've never seen the movie Metropolis, 1920, right? Is that what it says? Metropolis. It's an old silent film. Really cool movie. So even if you're not a silent film fan, this is a good movie to watch. The figure's really cool too. I'm probably going to sell her. Not something I really keep in my collection. But if I don't sell her, I'm not going to be mad about it. Scoot back over here. Grabbed him. Obviously, I was working on transforming him. Didn't get very far. Paid $2 for him at Savers. Anytime I see Optimus Prime, if they're in good condition, I'll pick them up. Captain Power, for some reason I decided to collect the Captain Power series. I don't know why. It's kind of stupid on my behalf, but grabbed a couple of figures in a trade with my buddy Josh. I got 4 figures there. I don't even know their names. And then Captain Power with his stand. Cool figures to me. Just a dead technology now because they worked with VHS tapes.
Couple Ninja Turtles. Grabbed Bebop and a Foot Soldier. I think I paid $2 a piece on them. Genghis Frog came with another figure. This guy here in the same bag at Savers for basically paid $2 a piece on them. These guys are the Vitruvian Hacks. He was complete and all together in a package, and then this was just the skeleton, and I happen to have one of the parts packages, so I kind of put them together like that. Really cool pieces. If you get into them, they're expensive. They're generally about, just the skeleton I think cost me $17, and then the full figures anywhere from like $20 to $30, but cool stuff nonetheless. 2 Cops figures I picked up at Savers. They need to be fixed, but they're kind of fixed the same way you fix a G.I. Joe. I just got to get some of the bigger O-rings to be able to fix the 2 of them. I have a buddy that's interested, so they might be going. Grabbed this at Goodwill. It was really cool. Y-Wing with a cover. It's not missing anything. I haven't tested it. Paid $7 for it. They go for like $20 to $30, give or take. So that'll probably end up going into my booth, which I just went there today. This Batmobile was cool. It was a throw-in with a bunch of G.I. Joe stuff I got. Unfortunately, I didn't realize to look in it ahead of time. It's missing 2 parts on it, but it'll still be for trade or sale if anybody's interested. There's 2 He-Man figures, the Motus. He came like with Genghis Frog, like I said, and I picked him up for $1. I think it was $1 or $2. At the flea market a couple weeks ago. Cool pickup. It's always nice to find a Skeletor. He's in nice shape overall for the most part. Obviously, he's missing everything. Grabbed this guy for $3. I think it's Megatron from one of the movies. I could be wrong. I'm not really sure. It might be somebody else. Whoever it is, let me know. And then this guy was cool. Headmaster. I found him at Savers along with this guy and some other broken G1 Transformers. I paid $13, I think, for them. Just him. Whoops, as I dropped the head. Just the head and this guy. I think his name was like Bullmare or something. I don't know. I can't remember. He's like probably in that condition. I say he's worth at least $40, so it was worth it there. No idea what this guy is. I know he's a GoBot. That's about it. I don't know much beyond that. Blade here I got at That's Entertainment. A couple weeks ago we went down with Grant after work one night, and I grabbed him and some G.I. Joe stuff, which I'll show off as well. Grabbed him at Savers. Somebody dumped off Goodwill. Somebody dumped off a crap load of Pops. Decided to pick him up just because, you know, burnt marshmallow. I believe he was a Hot Topic exclusive too. Cool little pickup there. This guy was awesome. I had one as a kid. Paid $10 for him at the flea market along with the Battle Beasts and the mask stuff. He's going in the collection. Grant was a little upset when I found him. I called him over. I did see him first, so it's not like I stole it from under his fingers or anything. But awesome. 1984, I believe. Grabbed the Scorpion figure. This is one from Jax, I think. Always been, you know, Mortal Kombat fan. I have Sub-Zero and Reptile, so he'll go wrong with them. Cool pickup. Like I said, I paid $15 for him. A little more, but he goes for like $25 online, I believe. A couple Star Wars guys. Hammerhead I picked up along the same time as I picked up that Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which I sold at GameStop for $10, by the way. And just a battle droid. T-1000. Terminator. This is the one that, like, when the light goes through the top of his head, his eyes glow. I had one as a kid. This is my second one in my possession right now, so he'd be for trade or sale if anybody's interested. And obviously, to keep my RoboCop theme going along, I grabbed another RoboCop. So pretty much there's only, I think, been 1 week in the past, like, 2 months that I haven't picked up a RoboCop. And then I picked up a RoboCop bike. That's really cool. That'll probably go with my RoboCop car that I have. Not something you see very often, but not very expensive either by any means. Getting to the end of this stuff anyway. I picked up Forge, the Marvel Legends. I don't do much in the way of Legends, but I was always a fan of Forge when I was a kid, and I had to grab him. I loved the figure when I was a kid, the Toy Biz one, so obviously grabbed him. Sam Flynn from Tron, grabbed that at Goodwill for $3. I don't think he works anymore, but that's fine. I'll end up throwing him with the car that I have at my my rental spot. And don't mind the background noise. Grab these guys, 10 bucks, Ravage and Laserbeak. First time and only time I've seen them. For the Siege War Cybertron, you can read, I'm sure. Nice to find those. The same time I found those, I found the NECA Godzilla that I've been looking for. Paid $22.99. Now I gotta find Mothra. Really cool piece to go in the Godzilla collection. So that'll be nice. He's probably just gonna stay in the box for now. But grabbed these guys on Tuesday. Don't really find these are the Matchbox Robotech mechs. I don't think I've ever seen these in the wild before, but I paid like $7 for the 3 of them. So definitely cool to find. They are for sale or trade if anybody's interested. They're in really nice shape too. Very nice. Grabbed a Tauntaun. It doesn't have the open belly. I think I paid $2 for him. So he'll end up going into my shop as well because the Star Wars stuff sells there. This is Danny from Last Action Hero. I think it was Danny, Last Action Hero. He was in a lot with these 2 guys here, so I paid like $5 for the 3 of them, I think. And then I grabbed this guy, which was cool. I paid $1 for him. He's an Imperial Dragon. Obviously, as you can see, double-header dragon. Sorry, that was random. Imperial Dragon, paid $1 for. I always pick up the Imperial stuff, especially if it's cheap. The Godzilla is Imperial as well. Imperial was a good company as far as like the cheaper end toys were in the 80s and 70s. My favorite pickup, I trade with my buddy Josh. I got this with the head. It's a GB36 Go Lion. Now to complete mine, aside from the weapons, I'm only missing the head for the Red Lion. So if anybody has a head for the Red Lion, let me know. This guy is actually what they call a pencil racer. Not an eraser, but a racer. Basically, you put him on a pencil. As you can see there, the hole in his butt. And then he was basically pull back and go action. Pretty cheap. I think I paid $2 for him, something around that lines, from a guy I see at Random all the time. Nice little pickup for the Voltron collection. Last but not least for this part, and make sure you stay tuned after this because I got a ton of G.I. Joe stuff to show off that I picked up. But I picked up a bunch of Little People stuff. Grabbed this, and I grabbed all that. Little People, vehicles, everything. I picked them up to resell because this stuff actually goes for decent money. Like, not super crazy money, but decent enough money. I decided if it doesn't sell for some reason, it's going to go to this little guy here. So if it doesn't sell, no biggie. Stay tuned for the rest. All right, continuing on. I forgot to show this guy. I don't know if I forget to show it. Look at how big it is. It's Robbie the Robot. As you guys know, I paid $20 for him at the flea market. And he's really cool. Unfortunately, he's missing the controller. He's a remote control. With the controller and clean condition, he's like $200. Like I said, I paid $20. I'm going to keep him no matter what, even without the controller. I'm going to try to see if I can find one. He was also missing one of the battery compartments because this takes 8 D-cell batteries, which is just insane. But one of the, you basically put the batteries into a thing and then put that in him, and he's missing one. So I'll keep an eye out for that. I might try to contact the company to see if they have them or I can buy them. But he's just a cool piece overall. And then I'm just going to kind of go through all this stuff real quick. I grabbed all these from Nat's Entertainment. I grabbed him a couple weeks ago when I grabbed the Blade figure. I grabbed these last Sunday. And I grabbed him last Sunday. I already had him, but I figured for $15, and then I ended up using a bunch of store credit, so I basically got them for free, so it wasn't really a big deal. These guys I picked up pretty much all of them on Sunday and 2 of them last Sunday. These were all flea market finds. I paid for him and these 2. I paid $10. I paid $1 for him, basically 10 cents for him because he came in a huge bag of toys. They wouldn't let me buy just the one figure, so I figured what the hell. Paid $2 for like 10, 12 figures, something like that. These two I think I paid like $1 or $2 each on, and then these two I paid $5 for the pair off my buddy Josh. I grabbed this 2 weeks ago for $15. I can't remember if it's the version I have or not, because it's so stupid, but he comes in a white pants version and a black pants version, and I have one or the other. But either way, $15 for a card of G.I. Joe. Not bad in my opinion. I did a trade for this guy when I did the G.I. Joe show. Jesus, it's like almost 3 weeks ago now, if not more. So I picked him up. That's my third one of this, and also my third variation. So now I got to decide if I want to actually open it or not, because I'm crazy like that and don't want to ruin anything. But I got that at the G.I. Joe show. Paid $10 for a complete Spearhead and Max. I paid $20 for Space Shot. Really cool figure. He's been going up in value because he's from the 94 line, and a lot of the 94 figures are hard to find. Just his helmet can go basically for as much as I paid for him. So I just need his gun, which I might actually have. And my little bear is screaming. I also got Leoric from the Revolution San Diego Comic-Con set. I paid $15 for him, and you guys know I like the Visionaries, so that was a nice pickup. Also picked up all these at the G.I. Joe show. A bunch of card backs that are uncut, and they're a bunch of cut ones, you know, just for the collection. Pick them up cheap, I'll grab them. I'll show all this, and then I'll show my favorite pickup. All this here, including this huge guy, and the plane there, all this, and then all that, and the Batman, the Batmobile you saw earlier. Hang on, Bear. The map that you saw earlier, I paid $50 for all of it. If anybody's interested in any of this, let me know for sure. The Rhino should sell for about $80. I've sold them before. With all these are complete, by the way. All of them are complete. This guy's missing just an antenna and another one of these. Sorry, he's a little dramatic sometimes. But that's pretty much everything. This was a really cool lot. My favorite piece is this guy here. I paid $3 for him with the controller. He had some corrosion, cleaned up really nice, and he works great. He's missing basically all the attachment parts, but he works. I drove him around. I love this thing. I had one when I was a kid. The best part is the one that I got earlier this year, or late last year, was the 27. This is the 49. So basically you can race them against each other without the, you know, the frequency getting messed up. So really cool pickup. Glad to grab that. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching my extremely long toy video. It's been a while. I need to not do this again. All right, Bear, hang on. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Contact me on Facebook or Instagram. Check out my store if you're ever in the, well, my rental booth if you're ever in the area. I appreciate it as always. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out.